Alright, Diego. It's been a few hours sitting here, man. It's the longest I ever sat here. Oh, word! Well, man, let's go down the mountain, man. All rain, Major, all rain. You know it, man, you know it. Just another day, just another night. Just another day, just another night. Right lane closed. See that, Diego? Yeah, man, the right lane closed. That's a problem out here. That's a problem. Got this down to one lane, bruh. Serious, Diego. Serious stuff, man. Trying to slow this big boy down. Diego. I think I got the weights right, but you know, whew, Lord be with us. Down the mountain. on 2. My engine brakes was on 2, Diego. Confirmed to have them on something else. Something else. Straight up, straight up. Something else. I had them on 2. 2 ain't good enough, Diego. 2 is not good enough. Man, it's a whole different feeling on 2. I prefer 3. 3 of them things. 3 is much more stronger. Considering all this weight in the trailer. Yeah, bro. Man, I know you was scared. I know you had a little fear, man. It'd be like that, man. You wouldn't be able to come down this thing without any engine brakes. Well, it just wouldn't be the same type of results without those engine brakes, man, I tell you. Yeah, Diego. Trying to get my ears to pop, man. This mountain is huge, bro. This is a huge mountain, I remember it. You can't really see the full effects of how humongous this mountain is because it's raining and whatnot. This joker is tall. Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah, I remember it. I remember it from before, man. This joker is a monster on the road. Got some orange signs. They just say right lane closed. Left lane closed in a half a mile. That first sign, that digital sign said right lane. Man, are we down it? I don't think so. I don't think so. We may be. We may be. It's just a different effect when you got a heavy load of freight. You just don't know if you just don't know if you're gonna be able to stop. You really don't know. Well, you're not gonna be able to stop, man. You just gotta hold it in the road, man. You gotta hold it in the road. The windshield is kind of messed up. Look at that shirt, man. Look at that shirt. It's always something, man. Yeah, that's on the inside. I think we made it down it though, Major. Luckily, Diego. Be blessed to be going down. Dang. So serious out here, man. This type of stuff is not for the rookies. Not at all. They better not send no rookies down the mountain. What is this? I got it. Man. They got the nerve to have some construction of. Dang. They're not even working on it. Starting late with them projects, Major. I know, right? feel better about the situation now, though. It came down there. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. Something about that mountain did not feel right. Yeah, I think it's because of the rain, visibility, and the pavement, concrete, so, wet, whatnot, pause. And you got the heavy load of freight, and it's dark out. Scary, scary, Major, scary, scary. Would have been nice to come down with a light load of freight, man. Ain't that the truth? Would have been much nicer. Yeah, much easier. Come down like ain't nothing going on. Yeah, you got that heavy load of freight, though. You just don't know. That stuff be pushing us down the mountain. Yeah, I was on the brakes a little bit too much. Even though it's cold outside, so they're less likely to heat up. And then with it raining, it's less likely, so that was good. Oh yeah, in the summertime, on a dry day, you couldn't have done that. No. Even though we sat there for 2 hours, so they would have cooled down, but they wouldn't have been like, like we shut down for 10 hours cold. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. There's rules out here, man. This is chess. This is not dominoes. Dominoes is a fairly easy game. Chess, you need a strategy. You also need all good moves. Because each move, you're closer to the end of the game. You know what, Diego? I didn't really want to drive in this rain. Oh, yes, you did. You talking about all rain, all day. Yeah, I was. Couldn't avoid it. Kept looking at the radar. I couldn't avoid it. Unless I would have looked at the radar before I started working today, and then started like maybe 6 plus 3, that's 9. If I would have started like 2.5 hours later, would have been coming through here at like maybe 1800. Might would have missed quite a bit of rain, but it rained all day yesterday. Yeah, man, 2 days of rain. 2 full days of rain back to back. Man, oh man, may rain tomorrow too. Can you imagine back in the day, maybe it rained for 40 days and for 40 nights. Man, oh man. Can you imagine how depressing that had to be? Can't imagine it. Can't imagine it. That's a lot of rain. I think the most rain I've seen is maybe somewhere from 6 to 8 days in a row. I think Hurricane Sandy, she had a lot of rain with her. Oh yeah, Sandy was mean. She was mean. Not the meanest of the meanest, but she was mean. They be like that. They be what they are. And they is who they is. Hurricane season. Man. Not as bad as cutthroat season, but you know what I mean. Hurricanes are deadly, vicious. Yeah, Diego. Price is high when they come through, especially if you stay on the coast. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's a little bit deeper than the hurricanes, though. It's deeper from them storms coming. You know, that's Mother Nature. You know what I'm saying? Within God Almighty, man. We have certain things that go on. certain things that be going on behind the scenes for days and weeks and months. That's extremely wicked. So sometimes I believe some storms have come through to do a reset, bro. Straight reset. Kind of like Hurricane Katrina did a reset down there in Louisiana, dog. There's a lot of stuff going on down there in the Louisiana streets and prisons that was extremely wicked, extra wicked. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about, man. I know exactly what you're talking about. You know, a lot of the stuff be going on that people that be in power, they could do something about it, but give them all that power. Human beings have errors and bad decision making, and they don't choose to fix stuff, and they choose to do the wrong thing. You know, kind of close their eyes to certain things going on. And that's wrong, Major, that's wrong, but I'm not gonna talk you to death. I didn't mean to get too long-winded. Oh, it's all good, Diego, man. Say what you gotta say, bro. But just make sure you can stand on what you're saying. Oh, yeah, for sure, man, for sure. Any day, every day, yesterday, tomorrow, and all of the above, man. I'm gonna stand on it. I'm gonna stand on it. You know, there's a saying, Major, God don't like ugly. That's facts, Diego. That's facts. Big time. So you know what I'm talking about, bro. God don't like ugly. With that type of stuff at all. And I can understand that, man. I don't like ugly either, Major. Not at all. Why you say that, Diego? Because, man, you get one life, man. I think it's important universally that people step up and that they be a better person, man. Because it's not like they the only one in this world, man. It's up to us to share this world and look out for one another, man. And definitely not to destroy each other as well as the things that exist, man. I'm into that righteous stuff, man. I really am. I prefer it. I prefer it, man. Oh yeah, Diego, you gotta have your preference, dog. You gotta have your preference. Yeah, I prefer, man. I prefer the light over the darkness, man. The light just feels much better, man. It looks better as well. It's a certain type of feeling, man. Kind of reminds me of the Holy Spirit, big dog. It can touch you, but you can't touch it. It's nothing like it, man. Nothing like it. Besides, life will end for everybody, Major. You know the penalty is high. Being ugly, Major. The penalty is high. You're right, Diego. The penalty is high, man. And one thing about it, Diego. What's that, big dog? You cannot trick the creator of all things that creep upon the earth. there will be no trickery when it comes to that. I know, man. I guess people really think that they not being seen. They really do think they invisible. But they're not. They're not. Man, this is a big old mountain, man. Yeah, Diego, I remember coming up it like it was yesterday, big dog. We was on one of them headed to the truck stops. He was telling me about Matthew Y. Pine Water, how he got caught up. With that lady that tricked him and told him that this other man was trying to get with her, and this other man had SA'd her back in the day, back in high school. Oh yeah. Yeah, Matthew fell victim to that, man. Fell victim to that. I need to see about his location, man. I don't even know if he's still alive, man. You know, Major, he still got like, let's see here. I think he still got like over a decade, man. 'Cause you know, we burnt down the house, and then the dog was in there. Yeah, they don't play around. They don't play around with that arson. They don't play around, especially in California. Well, any state. Any state. Well, last time I heard from him, he was saying that he may not be able to get out as soon as his release date because he also burnt the mailbox. Yeah, because when he burnt down the gate and everything, or the fence, he made sure he burnt down the mailbox. You know, that's federal. You know, I don't know too many things about the law. That's just what he was telling me. But yeah, I think destroying mailboxes is a federal crime, man, if I'm not mistaken. So I think he may, if he do make his date, he may be released if he could, you know, make it to the gate after leaving all that blood on the razor wire. And then he may have to get picked up, even though it may be after the statute of limitations for destruction of that mailbox. So he may be okay. He may be okay. Yeah, Diego, he may be okay because it's been a while. How long he been in? Over 20 years, Major. Over 20. So he didn't take a plea? Nah, he ain't take no plea, man. He got confused in that situation. Got his boots smoked. But hey, that's what you're supposed to do. Therefore, you can, you know, do 3 or 4 appeals, you know, fight your case. And, what else? Yeah. Therefore, you just want, you know, well, he did it, though, so it's kind of confusing. He did it. It's kind of crazy when you did it, when you did the crime, and you don't take a plea. Just a gamble. Some would say that's foolish, but at the same time, you know, it can be difficult to prove things beyond a reasonable doubt, or at the same time, it can be easy for it to be proven. And when I say proven, that just means you get convicted. It don't necessarily even have to be proven for you to get convicted. The judicial system is a very strange thing, Major. The one thing about it that I realized is the judicial court system or judicial system does not have any feelings. Therefore, it cannot care who you are at all. It does not matter at all. The only thing that matters is that you got a fair trial. So yeah, that was the other thing when you fight your case. You could bring up future arguments that you did not get a fair trial. And it can be one slightest thing to where you didn't get a fair trial, but they still can say that you did get a fair trial. But at the same time, it could be to where they say you didn't get a fair trial. You could get retried and then get convicted again. Or you could get another trial. You could get found not guilty on some of the charges. Or you could get another trial and get not found guilty on any other charges. It just gets wild. But if you plea out, there will be no appeals for any type of plea unless you can argue that under the law that you were sentenced was not righteous by the Constitution of the United States. You can argue that as well, even if you plea out. So you gotta be smart. Like I say, Major, it's chess, not checkers. Yeah, it's chess, not operation. You gotta be able to protect your queen and your king, as well as your bishops and your knights. Don't worry about the rook and the pawns. They are what they are. But you got to be able to move in those angles and those L's. You got to be able to do that when you're playing the game of life. And hope for the best. Everybody's life is different. That's right, Diego. That's right, man. A little foggy out here tonight. Little, man, it's super foggy out here. They got me with this load though, Diego. They got me. That's alright though. When I get my own truck, I won't have to deal with this. Nope, not at all. I'm gonna pick my loads based on the weather, man. Based on the weather. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Therefore, you can stay out of the danger zones. Get where the weather is good and run back and forth. And run somewhere else where the weather is good, back and forth, back and forth. You know, Major, where the Super Bowl party gonna be, man? It's gonna be down in New Orleans, Louisiana. Man, I feel for that state, man. I don't really mess around down there. I really don't, man. That is not a state to get in trouble in, Major, I tell you. Not at all, bro. Hopefully they have the right type of security down there. Extra security. A few thousand officers or something, man. All those people, man. Maybe 5,000 officers need to go down there. Some in plain clothes and everything, man. Yeah, Diego, you right, man. You right. Need that security, man. Need that security. Just ain't safe in these streets anymore, man. Yeah, man. I think we should find us some girlfriends and make our own Super Bowl party. That's a good idea, man. That's a good idea. How many you want? I need I just need I need 2. No, I need 1, but I want 2. Let's just say 1 and up possibly. That's right, Diego. Like a hand of spades. You got 1 book and a possible. That's not a good hand of spades, though. Yeah, I know, but it's better than a 0. Oh, you got that right, man. You got that right. Yeah, out here in the middle of nowhere. Man. Yeah, Diego, I don't know if I should slow down or speed up. It's raining from here all the way to the coast of Virginia, bro. All the way to Newport News, Norfolk, Chesapeake. What's it, Portsmouth? Oh yeah, straight like that, man. Tidewater, Richmond. It's raining for sure.